restaurant and recreate it at home for under $30. Today we chose Cajun chicken linguine alfredo from Red Lobster. How can we do it, Chef?
So today I'm cooking for college. We are going to combine some chicken, some andouille, Cajun seasoning, a basic alfredo sauce, and we're going to recreate that Red Lobster dish. First thing we're going to do, we have our pan heating over medium-high heat. We're going to add a little bit of pan spray, and we're going to go ahead and sear off the chicken breast. And I'm going to use gloves here just to prevent any cross-contamination. And then we're going to season the chicken with a little bit of the Cajun seasoning. We'll add this in layers throughout the dish so that the flavor is there all the way through. So we have our water coming to a boil for the pasta. The next thing we're going to do is cut the andouille into smaller pieces. I'm looking for about 1-inch pieces, and I'm cutting them on the bias. That just makes the product look nicer, has a nicer eye appeal. So while we're waiting for that, we're going to go ahead and prep the vegetables that we have for the dish. And then we're going to, I've already washed the parsley. I'm going to remove the leaves. And this is going to be for the garnish on the top of our dish. And turn the chicken over, and it's got a really nice sear on it. That looks really good. And then we're going to season the other side. And then we'll go ahead and add just a little more hand spray and start searing off the sausage. So we'll let that go about 8 to 10 minutes. Usually most pasta will cook in that time frame. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start building our sauce. So the good thing about using cream, if gluten was an issue for you, this is a way to make an Alfredo sauce gluten-free because you don't have to add flour to thicken it. And that was 4 cups of cream. And then here we have Parmesan cheese. So we're going to add that in. And just whisk that all together. Another nice thing about whipping cream is you can actually bring it to the boil and it won't break. So milk, 2% milk, skim milk, even whole milk, will have a tendency to break if you bring them up to a high heat because of the lack of fat. So we're going to let that come to a boil and check the pasta. You want the pasta to be cooked al dente, which means to the tooth. So there should still be a bit of resistance there when you bite it. And is perfect. So we're going to drain the pasta. We're not going to rinse the pasta. We're not going to cool the pasta off because we're going to add it right to the sauce. If you were going to use the pasta at a later time, then you would want to rinse it off so that it's not sticky and starchy. And we'll just hold that right here. About a tablespoon of our Cajun seasoning. we'll add the rest of this pasta in, and then we can go ahead and plate and garnish. All right, so we're going to go ahead and plate this up. A little bit of lemon juice and a bit of parsley.
So I'm excited to taste it.
Me too. Hope you like it. Really good. Creamy and spicy.
It's perfect and very cheesy, but not over the top cheese. Well, the whole time it only took about 30 minutes. So
Yeah.
this is perfect.
Yeah, 30 minutes, start to finish.
Okay. And then you were saying about how many people will this feed?
Definitely 4 to 6, but if you wanted to do a smaller portion size, you could probably squeeze in about 8.
Wow. So the total price of the groceries was about $28. So divide that by 4 or even 6, and it's not a lot coming from people's wallets.
No, it's not. Much more affordable than going to a restaurant.
Okay, well thank you so much for your time,
You're
Chef.
so welcome. Thanks for
Excellent
having me.
meal.
Thank you. So this is Cooking for College, and I'm Chef Carrie Anderson.